Putting accuracy first, this is News 3 Weather.
Before we went to break, we saw the camera in South Carolina on Myrtle Beach, and you saw the waves really coming up on the shore, and that is really thanks to Hurricane Matthew this morning. Definitely keeping a very close eye on the system. Models right now are projecting Matthew to kind of right up along the coast, even towards North Carolina, before making an eastward track back out to sea and then taking another slight turn. The good news is it does look like Matthew is going to continue to weaken, thanks in part to a little bit of friction from the coastline, but also interactions with other tropical systems. But regardless, we're keeping a very close eye on this to see if it does make another trip back around. But the good news is not impacting us here locally in southern Illinois. But the temperature change from this time yesterday morning is really telling the story of today. Many of us waking up to temperatures 10 degrees and even close to 15 degrees cooler than what we were this time Friday morning. And many of us in the 40s, 43 right now in Carbondale, 45 in Mount Vernon and Carmi, 46 in Harrisburg. But Paducah is still holding on to those upper 40s, 49 degrees there, 48 right now in Sikeston. But Portageville and Murray both holding on to 50 degrees this morning. But the dew points are also very low. After that cold front moved through, not only cooled down temperatures, but also dropped the humidity levels, and many dew points in the low 40s and even the 30s. So definitely a welcome change from that little bit of humidity and those warmer conditions that we have been dealing with. And you can really see that cold front moving through on water vapor, leaving behind a lot of those drier conditions. And as that cold front moved through, lost a little bit of intensity when it comes to keeping the rain together. That's why many of us actually saw some clearing skies last night, and that dry air really keeping us dry this morning. No rain locally on radar, but in addition to the cold front moving through, high pressure is also taking control of our weather. That's one of the reasons why we're experiencing some stronger north to even northeasterly winds. That's what SkyCast is picking up on. You see those blue streamlines. But watch this high pressure as it begins to move slowly into our region, really settling in by Sunday. That's going to calm winds and also aid in all of those clear skies. But it does continue on a southeasterly trek yet again. That's going to increase southerly winds, start a warming trend for us. But you also notice it's going to increase a little bit of cloud cover. And so don't expect to see all that sunshine that we're experiencing today throughout the upcoming week. But regardless, definitely not going to be too bad of a weekend. But plenty of sunshine today. Grab those sunglasses as you head out the door. High temperatures are actually very close to normal, near 70 degrees. But again, very breezy. If you're heading out to the lake, you might want to hold off for a little bit. Northeast winds around 10, even 15 miles per hour. But then plenty of clear skies overnight. Also, that will allow temperatures to drop once again very quickly into the mid 40s. So heading out to church or any other Sunday morning activities, much like today, probably a good idea to grab a jacket. But then those southerly winds are going to help warm us up into the low and even mid 70s. Overall, not too bad of a forecast, very calm, even though we are expecting a few isolated showers Wednesday into Thursday. But honestly, I love fall. I think you all know this. I have made this quite plain, so I'm very happy for this forecast.